What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, GuitarJams.com. Happy to bring you a heavily requested tune. I've been going through all my requests the last few days, and this one was right at the top of the list. So I'm going to give it to you right now. This is actually a pretty bar chord heavy tune, and you know, we all got to learn them if you're a beginner, and if you're an expert, good for you. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. All these chords and the chord shapes, the diagrams and everything, are in my ebook. And all you have to do is put your info down there, and then in your email, I'll send you the ebook, which has all the chord diagrams. It's really helpful, and I appreciate that. But let's get to the lesson. Here we go. All right, so we've got two little parts of the verse and a chorus and a bridge. And there's just a couple of bar chord shapes, but you're going to need to be able to play them decently because there's a little rhythm thing like... So that's the first part. Let's go over the chords. We've got what's called a C-sharp minor chord. That right there is the 9th fret on the guitar. You bar it with your index finger, and then you form what looks like an E minor shape. So it looks like this. All in that ebook I was talking about. And we're going to go like this. If we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, all the ands that I was just saying there are strummed. And the actual numbers are muted. And you can do that by just relaxing the chord shape on the 1. And then the and, we squeeze down on that. And you just speed it up, but you got to start real slow and then work your way up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's the first chord and the rhythm for the verses. So we do that, and then we scoot it down to the 5th fret. That's the 5th fret right there, as you can see. And we make it look like an E major shape. So the middle finger goes down, and this is called A major. So you got C sharp minor, no middle finger, to A major with middle finger. All right. Then the third chord is E major, but we're going to play it right up here. We're going to bar the 7th fret, the root's on the A string, so we make this shape. If the root's on the A string, the shape is an A shape, and that's an A major shape. So we're playing the 7th fret, 9th fret, 9th fret, 9th fret. The high E is just kind of randomly muted. I'm not focusing on muting it, but it's muted. So that's an E major chord. The cool thing about that E major bar chord is if the open E gets in there, that's the root. Muted or rung out, you're going to be fine. Okay, the final chord of this first section is a B major, and that's good news because all we have to do is stay in the same zone. We move the bar up and we form that E major shape. That's a B note right there, 7th fret, E major shape, B major. And so that's our very first section, and it looks like this: C sharp minor to A major, E major, B major. It does that twice. It goes through that section twice. The next time through, it starts to change it up a little bit, starting with the first chord, which is going to be called an F sharp minor chord. It's the same fret as that first chord, which is the 9th fret, but now we're rooting the A string and making the shape look like an A minor shape. But the same rhythm. And so for right now, it does this chord all in the same rhythm. So it does that one, F sharp minor, to the A, which we already learned. This time, we're going to play a C sharp minor, which we can just go right back to that very first chord. down a whole step to B, and we're adding that middle finger. So the second half of the verse looks like this. F sharp minor to A. First chord of the song, C sharp minor, whole step down to B. One more time on that. Starts over the exact same way with the same first two chords. F sharp minor, A. Check this out now. This is the little build up before the chorus. We're going to take that major chord and scoot it down just a half step, including the middle finger there. We're going to take our pinky off and we're going to jam it right there on the 6th fret of the G string, holding that shape. Watch. And then pull it off. So look at this last section here before the chorus. F sharp minor, A, down, if that's too hard for you, you can just hold the bar chord. And this is the first time where that last bar chord with the little pinky thing, it's ringing for twice as long as the other chord so far, and it builds right into the chorus. And at this point, my thumb even is a little tired from playing all those bar chords, so I'm going to open it up a little bit. We're getting to the chorus. The first two chords of the chorus, we're going to play an A major, and we're just going right to the open zone. Now you could go right back to the bar chords, but I'm teaching this as if you were a singer trying to play it by yourself. So the first two chords here are going to be A major to E major, and we're not going to do that offbeat chucking anymore. So for the chorus rhythm, we're going to go down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And if you see that with those first two chords I mentioned, nice ringing open, you know, it's the chorus, it's the hook, it's the thing that people remember. Now check this out. We're going to play a B major chord, and just for simplicity, to rest our hand from all those bar chords, I'm going to play it like a super power chord. So it's the 2nd fret on the A, 4th fret on the D, and 4th fret on the G. So watch. And so then you can just scoot it up a whole step. I'm going to add my middle finger there to make it a C sharp minor. Now when I'm playing that B power chord, the B string, it's just muted. I'm really just playing. When I go up a whole step, you can add that. Okay, so far the chorus, A, 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 sharp B. See that? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 next time through starts the same, A to E. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so there's a new chord, and it's a dangerous, fancy, scary jazz chord. Ah, we're so scared. It's called C diminished, and it's really not that bad, and it's one of those tension chords that feels really good once it's resolved. It's actually the evil Valentine, the woman to the train tracks from the old black and white movies. And it looks like this. We're going to play middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. Ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string. 2nd fret with our index on the G. And pinky on the 4th fret of the B. That is a C diminished chord. All right? right? So the chorus so far. A, 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 E, 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 B, 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 C sharp minor, B, B, A, 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 E, 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 B, 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 C diminished, oh yeah! Now, the good news is it goes right back to that first section of the chorus. A, 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 E, 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 B, 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 C sharp, B. Now check this out, A to E still. A, 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 E, 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 E. A new thing. 2 chords, not hard, but just new. F sharp minor, and we're already in the zone, so we're going to bar the 2nd fret. And we're gonna play an E minor looking shape. And then up a whole step with the middle finger down, and we're actually play it as in, you know, you could call it A flat 7. We're gonna take our pinky off, kind of like what we did earlier. So it looks, that little shape here looks like a capo and an E7 chord. And that is the whole chorus. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play the whole chorus for you. Here we go. Starts over. A, E, A, new thing, F sharp minor. There's one more section, and it's the bridge. It's pretty much all kind of the same stuff we've been doing already. And if you look at that chorus, the second time, you know, we go all the way through, we get to that chorus the second time through the cycle, which ends on that A flat 7 chord. It's the first chord of the bridge section, that little change section. And so it goes like this. It rings out 1, 2, 3, 4, just ringing out. Then we just go right next door on the same fret to that A minor looking shape. So we've got the bar on the 4th fret and the A minor looking shape right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that rings out for 4. So you've got A flat 7. Then you've got, there's a few different ways to do it. We're going to play A, 1, 2, 3, 4. So bridge so far, A flat 7, 2, 3, 4, C sharp minor, regular A major, B, A, and so that's just that B power chord. You could play a full bar chord, but it's going to be easier to just do the power chord, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So watch again, bridge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the A flat 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor, which we already played in the song, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a B power chord is how I'm playing it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Right back to the main verse again. So I'm going to play that bridge for you. Here it is. A flat 7, C sharp minor, A 2, 3, 4, B 2, A 2, A flat 7, F sharp minor, B 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are all the parts. I hope you get that. You know, it may take a little work just to remember all the different little parts, but definitely worth it. And, you know, from what I can tell by the amount of requests for the song, I definitely know that that a lot of people are gonna put the time in. So good luck. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope that was helpful. I know there's a lot of bar chords there to deal with, but great tune. Obviously, heavily requested. Thanks for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you in another lesson real soon, or at guitarjams.com. See you later.